34.
4.
4.
33 was last time.
4.
Let me go back. Get to Koga eventually, maybe, if we're lucky. I know we have a rare candy set away, so I am just going to burn this on Wolfgang. Maybe he'll learn a move.
No.
But it'll get him closer.
Of course not.
So the thing with this gym is you can see this is on the Game Boy Pocket and like the colorless Game Boys, this looks more invisible than it really is. On the Game Boy Color and its variants, it's a fucking joke. So what I'm going to do now is I've been waiting for this. Jay, you're going to take this. I'm going to have to speak up because the microphone's now moving away from me. You're going to you can put that just on the table thing. Just make sure it doesn't fall.
Okay.
There you are, Henry.
And is my waveform still coming up well? Should be able to see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll hold it, actually.
So,
I'll put it close.
Yeah,
you play.
Here you go.
Alright.
Ready?
Here we go. So one of the things that I wanted to show you, and this is number 1 on the list.
Oh,
is,
jeez.
Hey, a Pokemon that I can handle. So, have you ever heard of the sugar-free gummy bears?
I have.
Yeah, yes.
Are you familiar with their reviews and how people have been with that?
That depends on the website.
Have you been on it directly?
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
So what I like to do sometimes when I really feel I need a laugh is I like to go on Amazon.
Amazon's a good place.
And
Yes, it
some
is.
of the best things I've ever seen. I don't know if you've read this one, but we're going to go through a couple of these reviews, thanks to one Douglas Pope.
Oh, dear.
So I haven't read this. I don't know which one of these are which. They're all gold. So, my good friends, I didn't feel the need to plan my weekend around 5 gummy bears. But if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It began with a noticeable change in the viscosity of my saliva. Within minutes of consumption... Sorry, oh crap, I cannot multitask. I'm gonna make this work. Hold on. I just gotta get back here. Within minutes of consumption, my mouth had filled with a thick, foamy slime. There was, in a cool, climate-controlled room, a salty sweat broke out, and I felt my heartbeat quicken as my body here, Jay, just Mega Drain. My heartbeat quickened as my body threw itself into fight or flight. The animal noises broadcasting from my pelvis were an ominous warning of the violent acts that were to follow.
Dear Lord.
I shouldered my way into the bathroom, clawing at my belt, moaning with pain.
Oh, good
The
Lord.
smell came first. It started sweet, almost tangy. That was quickly overpowered by a cloying chemical perfume. The first volleys of feces hit the water like soda cans and nickels. The resulting splash drenching my bottom in foul, brackish water. Thunderbolt.
Oh.
Ah, it's fine. But this was quickly becoming the least of my worries. After another moment, the noises in my core hit a fever pitch, and I was struck, rigid with pain. The sweat was now running into my eyes, but the room had turned ice cold and my hands began to spasm. I felt an insidious burning flooding my escape hatch. I gasped. Hot yellow poison began spraying from my rear.
Oh, dear Lord.
Changing in pitch and echo as the stream of diarrhea whipped around the toilet bowl, creating a nightmarish Doppler effect that can only be appreciated in hindsight. Now, my legs fell asleep sitting on the toilet. I couldn't have stood up if I wanted to. Wiping was a no-go. Toilet paper simply became a vile paper mache. My hands were
so
quickly
gross.
soiled. A full-blown shower was needed, and all of my towels had to be burned.
Oh my God.
So happy with my purchase. Would recommend to friends and definitely buying again.
What?
So here, I'm gonna actually now give this to you, and you can go and pick out, Kyle,
Here we go.
some of your favorites, and I'll take. Well done, Jay. Actually.
Hold on. Use them not a joke.
Go and read it. We got some time.
I was trying to find a good one for you.
They're all good.
Oh, good.
First, let me start off with this description of who I am. My name is Robert. I live in what used to be Tucson, Arizona, and after this story is done, you will know why I say used to be. I'm 34 years old and work as a contractor. I'm a bit of a health nerd who works out 7 times a week and eats only the top-of-the-line protein shakes and other nastiness that is my life's blood. I'm single, and after this, I doubt any lady will ever come near me again. Anyways, one day in my normal, everyday life, I decided to pursue the internet and, to a lesser extent, Amazon. My teeth were unfortunate enough to have a sweet tooth, and nothing in my kitchen was anywhere near sugar-free, yet sweet to the core, so I decided that I may as well search for something that might satisfy me in times like this. Then the miracle that is Haribo came up to my search window. The price for a 5-pound bag was nothing but a steal, so my finger decided to hover over the purchase button, and for a moment my finger just stood there, an ominous sign for things to come. And with an overzealous enthusiasm, I pressed the order button, and thus my death sentence was secure. A week and a half later, after much anticipation, my beers arrived at the door. I'm surprised that when I opened the box that none of the beers had melted in the hot, sweltering heat that is Arizona, a foreshadowing for how indestructible the substance is. I was overjoyed, and after the week and a half of saving myself for these delicate gummy snacks, I decided I may as well provide that day as my cheat day. I sat on my couch with the bag in my lap and turned on House. Luckily for me, I had the entire series on DVR, and it was a Saturday. I had no obligations but to sit and eat my new snack. 4 hours later, and 124 gummies later, Dr. Cuddy had finally fired the damn son of a bitch. My life was good at this moment. I was chewing on a gummy bear, my sweet tooth was satisfied, and I was in complete bliss. As I continued to the next episode, my gut was extended to the point that I had realized it was time to stop. Unfortunately, it was already too late. The damage had been done to my digestive tract. A moment later, the first of many gastrointestinal shudders started. My stomach started off at a low rumble and proceeded to a loud roar of a jet engine taking off for the first time. My balls were about to explode at this point, and I felt the substance leaking out. Needless to say, I chose to attempt to make my way to the restroom across the hall, waddling like a penguin to the safety of my ivory bowl. Unlucky me, though, the restroom is over 15 feet across my house, and I was nowhere near able to hold myself that long of a trek. It was at this moment, against the excruciating pain, that I went back to that moment when my finger hovered over the button on that fateful night, and looked back at it in third-person view, wishing to be able to yell to myself that the button should never be pressed. I sat in horror as I watched the button be pressed, and I was instantaneously sent back to the hallway where my colon was excreting mass liters of substance, and I was in desperate need for a John. Pulling myself up, I forced my way to the throne that is my toilet, and didn't even bother to close the door. And as my rear end met the cool plastic, my rectum could no longer hold the flow of Old Faithful, which now looking back at was nowhere near the pressure that was exerted from my intestines. Hot molten fire was pushed through me, and to the point where my toilet bowl was nearly past at its breaking point. It was this moment, good St. Paul, that I came to these pearly gates. The monument that is this angel turned to me and pinched his nose. The smell of my restroom had found its way past ground zero, that is Tucson, and had risen to the clouds of heaven. The face of St. Paul was one of disgust and pure terror. An instant later, I was kicked down from Cloud 9, sent hurtling to my body down below. Thanks to Haribo, I am a godly man. I have given up the life of a fitness freak and now live as a monk off the Sierra Nevada, away from anyone who can still smell my stench. Good Lord, he destroyed Tucson, Arizona with diarrhea.
Didn't have far to go with Tucson, though.
Oh, goodness gracious, Haribo. Oh.
Tell me that's not.
That's amazing. I love Amazon reviews, though. There's nothing like Arizona. Amazon
They are
reviews.
something else.
They're beautiful.
There's one down there about a guy who took his son to a basketball game that's just... There are a couple ones, if you scroll down farther, some of the older ones are just...
Let's see what I can find this.
Pick any of them. It's just...
These are just amazing.
And this
World War Poo.
Oh.
Well...
I gotta.
You gotta.
This bag of gummy bears.
Wait a minute. Why don't we let Jay do it?
We should let Jay do it.
Why don't we let Jay get some practice in?
Alrighty.
What? You know what? Here, hold on. Before he even starts, I'm gonna make a prediction right here. Jay is gonna come out with like some Bryant Blessed like voice, like he's just gonna.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be beautiful.
This was World War II. And he's
I
just
doubt it. No, I don't think so. Alright, so World War
No
II.
faith.
louder and funnier.
Okay. This bag of gummy bears is the perfect metaphor for the earthly wrath of God. These little satanic creatures gave me the equivalent of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in my stomach and toilet bowl. First, I felt an overwhelming heat come over my body. The cramping was worse than death itself. It felt like Satan had implanted his seedlings in my colon, and they had been at the site of Pompeii. My exit exploded like Satan had his schlong gone from inside me to the outside, but it was covered in little glass shards. I'm sure swallowing the razor blades and waiting for their return would have been more suitable than this satanic ritual. I raced to the nearest bathroom in my house, cramping myself the whole way there. The stain itself on my carpet is still hard to explain, but when I arrived at the great toilet, I turned around and ripped off my pants, only for the eruption of feces to fly out through the bubble, plastering over the entire room. Even with all of it that it missed, it nearly filled the bowl of my toilet. So in the end, buy these for a good time. Because I would recommend this product.
You know, here I am, right? Just reading these, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way they can give you this kind of diarrhea. But yet, I don't want to know.
There's a video, and I'm gonna have to show it to you.
Oh, please don't let it be somebody eating these things and pooping like that. It's somebody eating these and pooping like that. I'm actually okay with this.
Oh yeah, it's out there. Hey, by the way, we got the
Oh, we got the badge.
soul badge. Yeah.
I find it hysterical that we were in the poison gym and we're talking about diarrhea.
Not by design. By design.
By design.
Which means we are now at the point where we're at some crossroads.
We could do quite a few different things. Personally, I think we need to grind a bit.
No, we're going to do one thing.
What?
We're going to go, and we're going to... I'm going to fuck around for this. We're going to give... Since we have about 12 minutes left. We're 12 minutes in. It would be a shorter video. Maybe like 15, 20 minutes or something like that. What we are going to do is we are going to take one last pass through the Safari Zone normally.
Yeah, and then...
Do I have ducks? I don't have ducks with me, do I?
Yeah, we need...
I need ducks. I need cut to get in
Yeah.
there. So we're going to go through that one more time. That'll be the end of this video.
Mm-hmm.
We will break. We will look up to make sure we know what we need to do and where we need to go for some of our Pokemon.
And then...
We're going to go glitch it up.
Alright.
We're going to make a decision. I don't know whether we want to do that because they're low percentage Pokemon, whether we do that off screen or on screen. We're going to decide. We'll decide that later. Let's not commit to something and then change our mind while we're recording.
Yeah, no, it's...
So let's deposit. Let's deposit Reginald because he's not really helping me right now. Get ducks. We got a couple minutes left, Jay. Make it so.
No.
What is this?
It's too long. I was just reading,
Then we'll do. Then save it.
Yeah.
Keep it there. And to be honest with you, Jay, you know you gave yourself a little bit of shit, but you did pretty.
not bad. Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah.
When the thing with you is in a lot of these videos you're in like kind of a shell, but when
Sorta,
you
yeah.
break out of it, when you're there, when you're on, you're on.
No, I understand that. It has been a while since I've done this.
It's a while since any of us have done this.
Yeah. It takes a little longer for me to get the rust out. You know what I mean?
Let's be honest here. Probably the last time we did something like this was the last. What was it? The 10,000 subscriber special.
Yeah, that was with that.
yeah.
Like, I remember...
Alright, Dad! You just look like my dad right there. Oh my god, yeah.
No, and I was like, oh, jeez.
I know, with the eye roll, he looks a little fruity there.
A little fabulous.
Oh, God, shut up.
But yeah, it was just funny because I remember I had tried to do my own YouTube channel very briefly.
Didn't we just make our own YouTube channel just so we could have somewhere to link to?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did it after Four Swords.
And then I tried to do Link to the Past, which I wanted to do, don't get me wrong. But I never had the time to.
It's funny that your own it's funny that I did the same thing with the Morning King. I had it for a while because it was just something I'd used for
I mean, if anybody really wants me to finish Link to the Past, I might
It's been
do it.
6 years by now,
Exactly.
dude. Just give it up.
Yeah.
We'll do it together.
We should do it together.
I don't know if I really want to do any Nintendo games next. I want to do something where you can actually put it in how to before and have to maybe pay for games. You know.
Hmm.
That's always an idea, because we don't monetize these because Nintendo's just a little crazy like that.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't see the problem in broadcasting a game that you can't, one, you can't buy anymore, and two, is like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, this is an old game.
No shit. I feel old now.
Brrr.
Crap, I was going somewhere. I was going somewhere with this. I had something I was going to say, and it's just train has left the station.
We were talking about Jay and his lack of
Oh,
confidence.
the-
when it comes
oh, I
down
was-
to
no, what I was
reading
gonna-
and stuff.
Right, but what I was going to say was, since the last thing we did together was the 10,000 subscribers special, I was watching that the other day.
I cannot believe it's been that long.
We got to do something like that again. I watched the Soul Calibur thing. You and I cleaned shop.
Oh, yes.
That's the
I'm
next-
terrible at that.
That's the next game I want to get through. One of the games I want to go through is I want to go through Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. 'Cause I want that game anyways, because they have a nice story mode.
Again, Nintendo game.
We already have one of these. Why did I catch you?
No, we don't have a Nita Ram.
We have an either female because we traded for it.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah, that's true. Yep, okay. Why? Alright, that's a little
It's
odd of a name.
Well, the real question, the only thing I thought of when I had it was, why did I catch you? Alright.
Trying to think.
Right.
Because obviously, look, it's
Jay's-
not like we're even
Jay's-
close to.
Jay's like cracking up. We're actually closer than you think. We're past the halfway point.
We can start thinking about our next project then.
Well, we're not that close.
Yeah, no, we're
I have a couple things I want to do anyways. I have one game I wanted to do, either it's the story campaign. I don't know how much of a story it has, but there's a versus mode. It's supposed to be pretty cool for the Wii. It's Madhouse. I have it right here.
Mad World.
That's the one. Mad World.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
You were talking about this
Chainsaw
one.
Death Combat. It's still in the fucking wrapper. My cousin
Oh, yeah.
my cousin had it, and they're just like, it's never been played. It seems like it'd be like one of those cool, like, one-off Mario Party-esque.
Yeah.
There's another thing we could do. We could actually get someone like Eric and do an actual formal Mario Party.
We could do that, yeah.
What we could release the ones that we have. Why am I trying to catch this?
I don't know. The art design stuff
Someone-
is pretty interesting. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's either that or try to make something credible out of the Wii's processing power.
Yeah, you gotta be creative.
No,
with
it
that.
looks pretty cool. And I have enough emotes that we could do like some versus moves with it. Looks like fun. I don't know. Blood and gore and chainsaw combat. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun for the whole family.
I'm trying to think of that serial killer who, like, if you're the Manson family, that would have been a better comeback had I not taken like the 30-second delay to get there.
Yeah.
A little depressed now.
I mean, you could have edited that out.
Yeah.
I could, but that would require me to either A,
Remember where it was.
remember where it was, or 2, actually give enough of a shit to do that. I like the quality. I've actually been doing a little bit more of that, a little bit. Not so much cutting, because I like the long form. I like kind of keeping in the mistakes.
Yeah.
Because it feels natural, I mean. And with the stuff we have, right, and we've kind of been petering on long enough.
Yeah,
It's just, we're going to head back. Just want Tauros to come up, just once. Probably in the wrong area for it. Where am I? Jay, you're like busting.
He can't handle this,
He's
man.
busting on it. How excited are you for the next video where you get to read some of this shit?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You're sitting there with a
Just a teeny
He's
tiny,
sitting-
man.
Well, to be honest, like I'm kind of reading like a little bit of it so I can just kind of prepare myself.
Yeah, but you were
It's not
sitting.
bad.
Yeah, but you were sitting there with a shit-eating grin, happy as fucking can be, laughing like a fucking hyena. And you're telling me that you're only a little bit excited to share this with the rest of us?
Yeah, I mean I don't know how excited everybody else is.
Just,
so.
Dear Lord.
motherfucker, just let yourself be
You know what
excited
we need
for a
to do?
change.
We need to get these gummy bears and bring them to the next party.
Oh my god.
And then watch chaos ensue.
I have an idea.
that is evil.
This isn't evil. No, this is evil coming from me. I have to look and make sure that this is an entire health concern because I don't want to kill my friends.
No, of course not.
But there's a way to do this
How do we do this?
where we don't have to, where it won't hurt any of us, where they won't be suspicious why we're not having any. You know how they do the vodka-soaked Skittles?
You put them in the thing.
Motherfucker, vodka-filled sugar-free gummy bears.
Dear Lord.
Oh.
We don't, because you don't drink anymore.
No,
Jay and I
no.
don't drink. Your girlfriend doesn't drink, and if my girlfriend was in town, she doesn't drink either. It won't be suspicious, because if we bring regular gummy bears, our friends know me enough. If there are gummy bears there, I'm going to be eating all of them.
It's just
Yeah.
true.
Oh.
But if
Same.
they're vodka-soaked,
You won't touch them.
we then won't touch them.
And they'll want to touch them because they'll be...
Soaked in vodka.
Oh, dear Lord.
This is
Going to be beautiful.
This is evil.
bad, but beautiful and evil.
It's
all
going
at
to
the
be
same
poop
time.
everywhere.
So basically now, if the reason if we don't finish this Let's Play now will be is because we'll be in fucking prison.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, gentlemen. Let's save this motherfucker.
I gotta find this thing.
It's right there. You don't have to find it. It's right
Amazon,
there.
Amazon, dude.
I get Prime shipping. We can have it in 2 days.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
And I saved already, so we'll see you guys next time for more.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
More next time.
35.
35.
Oh my god. We need to do this.
We absolutely have to do
There'll
this.
be poop
I
everywhere.
have seen the face of God. Is that
And
one you read? Is
Yeah,
that one you
that's the
read?
one I read.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that is. It could be used to torture information from the terrorists.
Alright, next time.